Hey y'all, I'm back again. I'm about to do a seared steak. Somebody requested that I do this. I'm sorry it took so long. I think it took about a month for me to get this video done. I do apologize. So now I'm doing the video as of now. So, starting off in my pan, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I love me some olive oil and some grapeseed oil, honey. So now I'm going to put me some Imperial margarine in my pan. I didn't want to use the margarine by itself because it'll burn. It'll burn. So, oh, I'm sorry if y'all heard that water running. I'm glad I turned around and turned it off. But I be trying to keep my hands clean and running water, and I do apologize for that water running like that. Try to be able to hear me and not the water. So I'm going to sear the steak on both sides. I'm going to try to do maybe 2 minutes a side. See how it's looking. The butter will come off the pan. Come off the spoon. There it is. So I did should be hot, let's see. Got it on 4, I just turned it to 5. But anyway, I did a video some time ago on how I make steaks. And somebody left a comment, some guy. You're not supposed to fry steaks in olive oil. First of all, I'm not frying the steak. I am searing it on both sides to sear in the juices. So I'm not frying the steaks in no olive oil. So clearly, he just should have kept his comment to himself. So I got 2 T-bone steaks, but I'm only gonna do 1 steak on camera. And I seasoned these up about maybe 4 to 5 hours ago. Like I said, I like to season my food first. So I was waiting for making sure I heard that sizzle before I dropped it down up in there. Now, what I put on it is garlic powder. I kept it simple. Onion powder. Montreal steak seasoning, Abercrombie. And that was it. Now I like the butter because it adds a little extra flavor. So that's another reason why I add butter. So as I go, if I see the butter is getting soaked into the meat, I just add a little more butter. Now it's not like I use butter all the time and like, ooh, you making these steaks and you put all that butter in. I ain't doing all that. It ain't that serious. So I'm gonna put them on this pan. So I'm doing 2 like I said, but I'm only doing 1 on camera. But what would go with this steak are, I'm making some instant mashed potatoes. I don't like instant mashed potatoes, tell you the truth. If this is for me, even though I don't eat steak, I would have homemade potatoes. I just don't like these instant potatoes. But this is not for me. Okay, so I'm gonna stick this in the oven. I already got my oven preheated. I got it on 300. I'm going to put it on 325. Let it get hot. I'm going to put it in the oven. Okay. Now I'm going to check the bottom of the steak. See if it's ready to be flipped. Oh. Let's get a little more butter under there though. Wasn't ready to be flipped, but it needed a little more butter. Let's find me a spoon. Okay, I have a spoon here. And I like watching videos of people cooking stuff just to see what they do different from what I do. No, I don't want to turn that thing on because then y'all might not be able to hear me. So I'm not even going to turn that on. Let's check it. It's kind of thick. kind of thick, which is another reason why I'm not rushing it, because the person I'm cooking it for don't mind that just a tiny bit pink in the middle, but not too much. And I'll be in here having to recook them in the oven again. But like I said, I'm just searing them on both sides, then finish it off in the oven. Now this, for me, it would have been some onions chopped up all over this steak and some portobello mushrooms. But since it's not for me, I have not eaten steak. Maybe 10 plus years, I guess. I really lost count. I don't even know. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. All right. Perfect. 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 So I won't be cutting into the steak, but I am going to, like I said, put it in the oven for 8 minutes. Take it out. Oh, first of all, first thing, never take your meat right out of the refrigerator and start cooking, because you don't want to shock the meat and have it all tough and you can't chew it. So let it sit out for at least 30 minutes before you even start cooking it. But like I said, I've already seasoned mine, seasoned it 5 hours ago. I took it out about 30-40 minutes ago. Let it just sit and become room temperature. So I'm put it in the oven for 8 minutes. You take it out. You do not cut into it at that moment. You wait. At least, I would say about 5 minutes. Let the juices distribute back into the meat. Then have it. Eat it like it is. Use you some A1 steak sauce. Yum, yum. As whatever your side is, tonight it will be potatoes with this. So now I'm going to take my little thing out the oven, so I've gotten it hot. Yep, it's hot. And I dried it out. So I'm about to put this steak into the oven. Make sure it's seared on both sides. Hold on. I give it 1 more minute on the other side. So this is this side. Okay, let's see here. What I got here. I'm going to have to add some more butter. I'm just doing this one on camera. I'm going to do the other one off camera. I'm going to add a little more butter to this. Just a little bit. Just a little. Split it up to some on this side and some on the other side. Okay. I'm going to be able to put some on top while it's finished searing on the other side. We'll give it another minute. Okay. I want to take some of this, rest of this butter that's finely melted. Add some more on this side. And I am about to get ready to take this out. Ooh, it smells so good. If I ate steak, I'm telling you, one of these steaks will be going in my stomach tonight. All right. Let's see what it's looking like on the other side now before I take it out. Maybe I can lift it up so y'all can see it from this side. All right. Ooh, heavy. All right. So now I'm going to put it into the pan. Oh, did y'all even see the other side? That's the other side. That's the other side. Did look like it was burnt. It's not burnt at all. So that's one. All right. That is one steak. So like I said, I'm gonna do the other steak off camera. And I will be sticking them both into the oven. More than likely, I'm going to add a little more butter to the pan just to let it melt on the sheet pan, cookie pan. So that's for the person that requested the video. Sorry it took so long. And if you like steaks, go ahead and make you want to make it a T-bone. I think I prefer to make T-bones. I make them all, but I prefer T-bones. Or the one with a lot of marbling on it. I forgot which one that is. Because it's more flavor in it when it has more marbling in it, in the steak. So until next time, my lovely people. Ciao, meow.